Good morning, my tribe, my XRP army, everybody out there in YouTube land. Hope you had a great weekend. Well, it's Monday, and what's going on? You know, honestly, I haven't checked yet lately. I haven't checked yet this morning what XRP is doing. I think it's doing more of what it did yesterday, but we'll find out. But let's talk about escrow accounts right now. So XRP in 2017, there was a big impediment to XRP's, people, it getting a traction. There was a big impediment to XRP getting traction in that there was 100 billion tokens just floating around, ready to be dumped on the market at any time. And people feared that for price. So it was a huge deal. And so what Ripple did was to create smart contracts and lock 55% or 55 billion XRP away in smart contracts to be released at the rate of 1 billion per month. And if that entire 1 billion was not used up, it would be re-escrowed for an additional 55 months, and then it would be re-released. I'm going to do a little research and see if I can find out what the rate of pickup is on the 1 billion per month, what the average is. It'd be interesting to know how many are picked up each month and how many are re-escrowed. So in order for scarcity to truly set in, that needs to end. The 55 billion at 1 billion per month will end in April of 27. That's my understanding. I believe that's what I heard. Well, I guess another 55 months at the end of would be the time when the rest would be released. So what's that? Over 4 years, 48 months is 4 years. So 4.5 years, something like that. So could we be looking at 8 years? No, I don't think so, because adoption is going to pick up and people are going to be needing those coins, those tokens, whatever you want to call them, the XRP. They're going to be needing that XRP for moving money around the world. It built trust by locking them away in smart contracts. Anybody can go onto the ledger and see that they are there. How many people have done it? Raise your hand, please. Notice my hand's not up. I haven't done it. I believe that there's enough people out there that if that was not true, they'd be screaming it from the rooftops. And that's not happening. So I do believe that XRP is locked away in a reasonable fashion. What sort of concerns me, and I don't know why it concerns me, but it does, is the burn rate. If we're talking about a replacement to the SWIFT system, you can't burn all the XRP and then have a running system. One XRP worth quadrillions of dollars, and you own only a fraction thereof. How far to the right does it go? I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure there's a limit. There is for Bitcoin. I think it's 1 Satoshi is the minimum amount of Bitcoin you can. That's the minimum amount you could buy. That's the lowest chopping. What is it with XRP? Don't know. Somebody knows? Hey, put it in the comments down below. That brings me to, please share this out, like it, the video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And please, if you know what the lowest number for XRP is, put it down below, or do or research it and put it down below. But that's what we got on Escrow account for XRP. They're one of the few institutions, if you want to call them institutions, one of the few outfits, Ripple Labs, that has done that. And so you can't have this massive dump. Well, unless 1 billion XRP is a massive dump. It kind of is to me, but and that, think about it. The market's, it's working well in the market. It's keeping, it's allowing the price to elevate, while unfortunately also helping to hold the price of it down. Rapid implementation will overcome that, but for true reevaluation upward rapidly, we kind of need those distributions to slow down or end, and that's going to take until April of 2027. What do you do until then? You accumulate. You accumulate. That's what you do. That's what I got for you today. Oh, and hey, look, my wife got me this. Makes a little difference, doesn't it? Yeah. She said shadowing on the videos in the morning were kind of not so great. Thank you, my love. Appreciate you. Appreciate everything you do for me. Love you very much. God bless you all out there, and have a great day.